Cut it down. All right. Hello. What part of sit down and shut up don't we understand? Well, good morning. Sorry I'm running late, but the Appropriations Chairman thinks it's upon adjournment of his committee meeting, which that's what I said. Thank you. And if Jay Roberts can get here, anybody can. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to let Terry present and then motion, and then we're going to have a little meeting of our own to let y'all know what the rules are. All right, everybody ready? Mr. England, he of appropriation fame and fortune.
Mr. Chairman, glad you could make it this morning.
You know, y'all, he starts off on a good foot. Let me tell you something. That boy will have a 6 o'clock in the morning meeting. I would kill him if I was on one of his committees.
That's the reason you're not on appropriations.
Thank goodness. Well, you know, being my best buddy down here, it's going to be hard for me to get rid of you. But go ahead.
Good morning. We're just asking this morning that House Bill 75, which is the amended fiscal year 15 budget, be placed on the floor calendar for tomorrow. I think everybody just about was in here for the presentation earlier this morning, and I'll be glad to answer any questions, Mr. Chairman.
Well, one, I wasn't here. You mind going through the whole thing?
Oh, I'll be glad to.
They ain't got nothing else to do for an hour. Oh, Rick said we had plenty to do over here. We need any questions for Mr. England?
I think you got one.
I got one. We have one here, Mr. Smith.
Chairman England, I was under the impression that Section 1 monies were either going to be deleted this year or moved over to Section 2.
That is the intention. We're going to do that in conference.
Okay.
Yeah, that will roll the Senate into the House.
That's a pretty good idea. Anything else? Mr. England, thank you so much for your early bird meeting, and
thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you to his staff for doing all the work.
Yeah. I don't argue that point either.
Okay, we'll get business out of the way. HB 75. Do I hear a motion on it? And that'll be enough seconds. We will have HB 75 modified open on the floor for tomorrow. All right. Just our rules. We don't have many. I think I've got the best committee in the building. It's, in my opinion, the most, far and away the most important. You control what goes on that floor. Most of you are chairman. I would hope that before it gets to this room that it has been vetted and either thrown in the garbage or lost if it's not a good bill. Your committee decides if it's a good bill. This committee will decide if it needs to make it any further. My rules are real simple. I expect you to be here. If you can't be here, you have to call my office. If you do not call my office and get an excused absence, you have 2 of those. And after 2 of those, I will ask the speaker to remove you from this committee. This is the only committee that you can be removed from. And I expect you to be here. I expect you to participate. And I have been lucky in the 4 that I've been here. Y'all have done a good job. We've got new people, and I expect y'all to jump right in there, except for Carl. He can't ask all the questions he asks on the floor. But I do appreciate your willingness to be on this committee, and I appreciate your willingness to take the grief that comes with that. We will meet on a regular basis once bills make it through the pipeline to us. And again, it wouldn't hurt my feelings to have no bills except for the appropriation bill. So as chairman, you can tell everybody, no, I don't even want to talk to you, Jay Roberts. Don't even bring it up. But we are welcome to make your comment if you would like. But it would be, see y'all, that would be a wonderful thing that we came down here and didn't pass a bunch of new bills. Or we could do what we all want to do. Every time we pass one, we need to get rid of one. Hey, y'all are in a pretty good position to do that kind of stuff. But again, I do appreciate your willingness to serve and be on here. I do mean it when I say I want you here. And it doesn't take much to get excused. All it takes is a phone call. Any questions? Comments? Jay, here's your opportunity. Comments. I'll tell you when we're going to be back. Bye.